semiconductor industry is one of Taiwan's few competitive industries. Its output value reached $69.84 billion last year, accounting for 14% of GDP, second only to America. The largest contributor is TSMC.
去年就是2014年，是一个非常成功的一年。
TSMC, the world's largest pure semiconductor foundry, performed well last year and satisfied shareholders. TSMC raised its cash dividend payout to 4.5 NT dollars this year, higher than past years. In the next 4 years, TSMC claims sales will grow by double digits.
过去10年吧，我想他们跟我们的距离不但没有减少，或者还增加了一个，因为我们进步比他的赶上的这个速度要快一点。
Morris Chang wasn't afraid of the rise of China's supply chains.
这也是说是无论你病不病我们还是要高度的依赖台积电。
In recent years, TSMC has set up manufacture and technology bases in Taiwan and expanded factories in Hsinchu, central Taiwan, and southern Taiwan science parks. Despite the threat of Intel's merger deals and overtake by Samsung, Zhang remains confident.
绝对是不只是手机也不只是就是这个手表这些东西我想这个像汽车我想会是一个IoT的一个相当大的舞台
Boosted by the IoT market opportunities, TSMC's import and export records were outstanding last year, and it won the Top 10 Exporters-Importers Award for international trade. Exports achieved $7.587 billion. Imports were $8.509 billion for a total of $16.097 billion. TSMC brings a strong energy to all supply chains in Taiwan's tech industry. Amid deafening gongs and drums, tens of thousands of SPIL employees gathered in the stadium. SPIL, a semiconductor assembly and testing company, takes pride in its performance. Chairman Bao Lin is optimistic about the semiconductor market and has hired a lot of talent.
这里面我们在做 2.5D、3D 的产品，分号的部分，或是大尺寸的那个福利 chip， 这个都是属于我们都是给我们一个很好的一个发展机会。
Last year, SPIL celebrated its 30th anniversary. It also won the Top 10 Exporters-Importers and Top 5 Exporters for contribution towards expansion in target markets of international trade. Compared to the export record in 2013, SPIL grew 154% last year. Exports achieved $6.275 billion. Imports were $3.107 billion for a total of $9.382 billion.
物联网呢，刺激呢，不管是智慧城市、什么车联网或者穿戴式的都非常流行。那在我们封装测试里面来看呢，事实上物联网在我们那个穿戴式的话这一块呢是非常高的成长。
ASE, the world's largest chip packager and tester, strives to grow fast.
你所有看到都变绿建筑。OK。对，我们现在预计是在今年年底。
After a water pollution crisis, ASE has been paying more attention to environmental issues from construction to production. ASE earned more than 3 NT dollars per stock last year due to the growth of the semiconductor market and plans on earning more in the future.
包括像我们这个 business model 的改变，包括我们是第一家介绍了这个统制层。 包括我们是第一家进入这个所谓的 SIP 那这些都是在改变我们竞争的态势。
To advance competitiveness, ASE won Top 10 Exporter-Importers Award for international trade. ASE's exports last year achieved $3.853 billion. Imports were $4.292 billion for a total of $8.145 billion. PTI performed well in the assembly and testing industry.
在逻辑方面，大家都在期待第三季是不是会好一点。然后到目前为止，我想大家还是在逻辑方面，大家还是属于比较保守的。
With eyes always narrowed by a smile, Dugong Tsai is the chairman of PTI. PTI performed well in terms of export and import record and also earned awards. Exports last year achieved 2.566 billion US dollars. Imports were 3.882 billion US dollars, for a total of 6.449 billion US dollars.
当然，我想我们最重要的是它的需求量要能够增加。看起来个人电脑的需求是比较迟缓，但是呢，因为其他的那个需求，像手提式啊、mobile 这方面的需求是蛮好的。
PTI's production lines at Hsinchu Industrial Park are full of machines. When the lights on the machines turn green, money comes in. The growth of Taiwan's economy is based on these sparkling green lights, as well as the hardworking people of the semiconductor industry. Whether it be gaming on the big screen television or driving a car, you are embracing the digital lifestyle every moment. From the 85-inch high-definition television down to the 2-inch wearable device, the display panel is an integral part of our lives and the smart devices we use. Taiwanese panel suppliers play a pivotal role on a global scale. Together, Innolux and AUO supply over 30% of panel shipments worldwide.
要勇于做别人不敢做的事情，勇于挑战极限啊！一旦你做到别人做不到的事情，那个才是有商机，然后你才有领先。即使是别人后面跟上来做到了，你就比人家早半年、早1年，那个就是你的优势。
Soft-spoken with a firm, steady attitude, and yet domineering with commercial sense, Innolux General Manager Zhichao Wang takes the philosophy of Xingjian Duan, Chairman and CEO, further and continues to expand the export market. Innolux was awarded the 2015 Top 10 Exporters Importers Award.
对群创来讲，其实我们的东西几乎全部是外销，我们国内市场其实是很小的。好，所以对面板产业来讲，其实群创来讲，在创汇记录上一直都在前面的公司。好，就是我其实讲就是说，只要我们能保持我们的工厂一直因为我的差异化，我让我的工厂一直保持满载稼动，我们创造出来的这个外销的这个金额就很可观。
Innolux is continuing to expand its business into the emerging markets. In the second half of 2014, it won a Mexican government bid for the first time.
单只有2家公司，我们的供给量是全球的30几%，台湾没有一个产业是这样。好，就是营业额这么大，如果这2家一关，全球是会有灾难的。好，这个我们讲说是战略性物资，也就在这个地方，就是台湾这2家加起来是全球举足轻重。
Innolux and AUO support the full weight of the panel industry in Taiwan to become major players in the global export market. They won the award for International Trade 2015 as the top 10 exporters-importers in Taiwan. In the latest fiscal year, the two companies' combined export and import volumes are 13.426 billion US dollars and 2.018 billion US dollars respectively, totaling 15.444 billion US dollars.
我们主要是为了这个电竞，就是游戏在用，所以呢，尤其像我们这种摆法，它整个就是几乎就是把你前面整个环绕起来，所以你会有非常高的那个临场感。
From the curved display for top-end LCD TVs to automotive applications, AUO has invested heavily in the application of new technologies for emerging markets. Now it's targeting the automotive market, which is not yet saturated.
我们车用的面板其实成长性不错。那车用面板大家都知道，它的规格要求非常高，它的可靠度啦、品质要求非常高，当然它的进入障碍也非常高。那相对的，它对景气循环的这个影响就小，然后它的获利能力也会比较稳定。
AUO has paved a new path for itself in the automotive industry niche, also winning a Turkish government bid for the production of electronic whiteboards.
新兴市场其实是它有很多换机的需求。我们结合土耳其的这个一个大的品牌客户哈，那我们除了在土耳其的这个商用，就是说消费性市场上面，我们结合我们的大客户做了很多布局以外，另外像土耳其的这个教育市场，那我们也是结合当地的客户，然后就这个很大量的占有这个教育市场的这个电子白板的市场，因为我们的产出大部分都还是以出口为主，所以我们会非常注重在这些包含区域跟这些品牌的平衡上面。
Backed by a solid economic foundation, Innolux and AUO have continued to demonstrate strengths in the export market. They also understand the importance of giving back to the community. AUO values science and technology education and sponsors learning camps for rural school children. Innolux spares no effort in environmental conservation. Glass is finely ground and given new life as works of glass art. Moreover, every drop of water at Innolux is recycled up to 4 times. Innolux and AUO aspire to be both financially and socially responsible in Taiwan.